Sifu Ray Khan here. I want to review something real quick the Guru does at a seminar, and kind of, it's bothered me a bit that I always see people posting like he's going too slow or he's going too fast. But let me show you what you're missing. Let me take a simple formula. Sensei here gives me the one, and I flip to the outside, boom, right? And I control this weapon here, and I eject with a stab here, and then I cut here, and I cut here. Then she comes out with the 5, and I hit the face there, and I punch here, and then I fillet. And I know you guys have seen this a bunch of times, and then I move to the beset. And for those of you who have seen that technique, you're like, oh, you know, we've seen it too many times. But I'll show you what you're missing. Here's a single stick first, the same idea. Here comes the 1. And I do that same cambiata motion again, and I hit, right? This one comes out here, and I flash the face, my forearm controls the knife, I pick it up here, I disarm, and then I execute the takedown, right? Or I go to the south if I want to. Okay, so you're just seeing this part, right? All right, so let's say Sensei now just has a knife. I just gotta use the same technique, and she gives me that 1, and I block it here. See this eye thrust right here? I know lots of you know that one completely. And I go here, and this one's checking his heart, right? Because it'll come into my body. But as it moves down, that's why he rezones. Notice he won't circle it. He'll smash like this. He might turn it over. He might like smash the face on the way through, bring it back around, eject, make the smash, right? Repeat the motion, boom, and take it out to here. You've all seen that. Oh, you're bored. Okay, I get it. So some people have seen it for the first time, and they're like, wow, that's really killer. And some people are like, oh crap, Guru, we've seen it so many times. Once again, watch. So this 1 comes out, and I go like this, see? Oh, what happened there, right? And I stab here, and I go like that, and I move, whoop, whoop, and I go like that. Okay, now let's say she has a knife, and I got nothing. And this comes out like this, and he does the motions, you know, right? First he goes to the inside in the cambiata, and then he goes to the outside. But you also know this motion. When the 1s come out, he's almost like this, and he hits the gun, right? And it's just training, it's just coordination. But I know you all know this, because that was a cambiata motion, right? Now, here's the manipulation. When the stick's going, here's that disarm, right? Maybe he puts it in, maybe he doesn't, whoop, whoop, right? Now he goes to the empty hand. You've seen Guru do it 1,001 times, but have you processed where it came from? Here comes the jab. He sets it up nice and simply for you. He does the gunt and the back fist. Ooh, there's that cambiata motion, right? A lot of times you see him do this, but a lot of times you don't even see him do that before he takes it to this position, right? And then he starts putting in all the other, you know, icing on the cake. Maybe I'll put a kapali here, a beset there, a sapu here, switch the base there. But the point I'm making is, one technique from Guru. You're looking at a guy that's been training since he was 6 years old, or 5. He's now 80 something, and he's older than my dad, who's 83, so he's got to be 85. The key is, if you're not thinking like that, then nobody should be posting anything about Guru. Oh, he's too slow, or oh, he's too fast. Because I didn't even show you why Guru makes us train high line, midline, right, kneeling, sitting, and lean on our backs. Because then if you take the technique that far, then, folks, when that 1 comes out and you gunt it and you hit here and you take it out like this and then you change your entry, right? There's your takedown. The kneeling position, same thing. So when he asks you to demonstrate a technique in class or the academy, and he asks you to do this simple thing standing, this simple thing squatting, this simple thing kneeling, this simple thing sitting and laying down, he's teaching you way more than you are considering. So as an instructor in the Guru Inosanto, I'm asking you to please go a little deeper in what you're seeing from him, because he truly is a one of a kind. He truly is a master at what he does and how he does it, and his understanding is so great that I feel when I see these things that people post, you're missing the point, and I want to help you. I'm also a public school teacher. So the key is, make it simpler, break it down for you. Take that idea and then expand it in everything you've seen Guru do. And when Guru is teaching, try to see what you're missing. Because the one thing I didn't show you today was this one move. When the, I think it's gonna be great. The one thing, when he does this cambiata, you see this? That's a hand position, right? That little tiny motion going, here's a thrust on the 8, here's the strike with this puño, here's another strike, here's this position here. Because that structure changes when you're doing a drill like, let's say the Paula Stud, and you want to do, yeah, that's good. You want to do this thing and do the disarm, right? But when you're taking it out of the drill, and here's the Paula Stud, you're going to need that little motion, right, that he does from doing that big stick motion. So you got to start big with big alphabet, then you work your way down to cursive, right? First A, big A, B, then over time, little a, cursive, C, D, E, F, like that. So please think about your stuff and keep learning, keep training, train hard, go deep. And I think if you do that, nobody will ever say Guru's too fast or too slow. He'll just be like just right and always keeping you at the edge of the cliff because he knows so much. Anyways, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Peace.